Have you ever felt like you were on an epic quest, even when you were just scrolling through your phone? It starts subtly. One minute, you're downloading a new language app, just for fun. The next, you feel a strange pull, a call to adventure. Suddenly, the familiar glow of your screen fades, and you find yourself standing at the entrance to a dark, sprawling labyrinth. This isn't just a fantasy. It's a pattern, a blueprint for transformation that's as old as myth itself. It's called the hero's journey, and believe it or not, you're living it every single day. The hero's journey is a narrative pattern identified by scholar Joseph Campbell. It describes the typical adventure of the archetype known as the hero, who goes on an adventure, is victorious in a decisive crisis, and comes home changed or transformed. It starts with the call to adventure. That moment you decide to learn Spanish on Duolingo, master a new workout on the Nike Training Club, or discover your next favorite band on Spotify. You are answering a call to leave your ordinary world and step into a special one. Think of the ancient Greek myths. Take Theseus, the hero of Athens. His call to adventure was a grim one, to sail to Crete and face the Minotaur, a monstrous creature lurking in a massive, inescapable labyrinth. He was venturing into the unknown, a place of immense danger, to save his people. This is the stage of entering the belly of the whale, a point of no return. For us, this might be the moment we commit to a 30-day fitness challenge or set a goal to finish a notoriously difficult language tree. We've accepted the quest, but no hero walks this path alone. They always encounter a mentor, a wise guide who provides aid or a special tool. For Theseus, this mentor was Ariadne, the Cretan princess. She gave him two crucial gifts, a sword to fight the beast, and, most famously, a ball of thread to find his way out of the labyrinth's maze. This thread was his lifeline, his guide through the darkness. In our digital world, the mentor isn't a princess. It's the app's onboarding tutorial, the helpful pop-up tips, the algorithm that suggests the perfect next song or exercise. Duolingo's Owl Duo is a classic mentor figure, cheering you on and reminding you to practice. These digital Ariadne's threads are designed to guide us, to ensure we don't get lost in the complexity of the new world we've entered. Next comes the road of trials. This is where the real work begins. The hero faces a series of tests, tasks, or ordeals that they must overcome. For Theseus, this meant navigating the disorienting corridors of the labyrinth. Every turn, a potential dead end, with the terrifying presence of the Minotaur growing ever closer. He had to rely on his courage, his strength, and Ariadne's thread. For us, the trials are the frustrating plateaus in our learning, the days we lack motivation, the tough levels in a game, or the challenging workouts that push our physical limits. These are the UX challenges, the friction points designed, sometimes intentionally, to test our commitment. Overcoming them is what makes the journey meaningful. It's pushing through that final rep, finally understanding a difficult grammar rule, or discovering that one band that changes everything. Every journey has its ultimate ordeal, its darkest moment. For Theseus, it was the final confrontation with the Minotaur in the heart of the labyrinth. This wasn't just a physical battle, it was a psychological one. He faced his ultimate fear, the shadow archetype, a representation of the darkness and the unknown. He had to conquer it to survive. In our digital lives, the shadow can be the fear of failure, the frustration of a buggy interface, or the overwhelming feeling of information overload. It's that moment you want to quit, delete the app, and go back to your comfort zone. But facing this shadow and winning is the key to transformation. When you finally beat that impossible level or run that extra mile, you're slaying your own Minotaur. After the battle comes the reward. Having slain the Minotaur, Theseus claims his prize and begins his journey home. He has seized the sword, so to speak. Our reward might be unlocking a new achievement badge, hitting a new personal best, or simply the confidence that comes from mastering a new skill. We feel a sense of accomplishment, a tangible result of our efforts. We've earned it. And then, with Ariadne's thread, Theseus retraces his steps, finding his way out of the labyrinth. This is the road back. It's not always easy. Sometimes there are chases, last-minute dangers. For us, it's about integrating our new skills into our daily lives, making them a habit, and not letting them fade away. Finally, the hero returns to their ordinary world, but they are not the same person who left. This is the resurrection and the return with the elixir. Theseus returns to Athens not just as a prince, but as a legendary hero, the savior of his city. He brings back the elixir of freedom and security. When you complete a Duolingo course, you don't just return with a new vocabulary. You return with the ability to connect with a whole new culture. When you finish a Spotify playlist you've curated for months, you bring back a soundtrack that defines a period of your life. You have been transformed. The app is the vessel, but you are the one who took the journey. The user, the hero, is fundamentally changed by the experience. This ancient pattern is so powerful that it's being intentionally woven into the fabric of our digital future. Look at the rise of immersive technologies like virtual and augmented reality. These aren't just games, they are fully realized worlds where we are the protagonists. We're stepping beyond just using an interface and into co-creating modern myths. Transmedia storytelling spreads a single narrative across multiple platforms, inviting us to piece together the story, to become detectives and explorers in a digital universe. The lines are blurring between the storyteller and the audience, between the myth and the experience. We are no longer passive consumers of stories. We are active participants in their creation. We are the heroes, and the digital world is our labyrinth. So the next time you open an app, remember this. You are not just a user. You are not just a data point. You are the hero on a quest. The interface is your guide. The challenges are your trials, and the goal is your transformation. Every notification is a call to adventure. Every new feature is a magical aid. Every bug or difficult level is a monster to be slain. You are Theseus stepping into the maze, holding a digital thread that guides you toward a new, more capable, more knowledgeable version of yourself. You are the hero of your own digital journey. The story is yours too, right? Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the digital labyrinth interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to follow us on our next adventure.